Yarr! Time for another Skul the Hero Slayer run, this time with Davy Jones, the pirate, spirit, that guy, I don't know, and treasure. Let's just start with a regular Davy Jones run. Just do a regular Davy Jones run because I haven't found one of those. We haven't done one of those in this channel still. Yes, we could have started with the ultimate most damaging Davy Jones build ever, but we don't need that for now. Davy Jones, in my opinion, is underrated. He's very powerful as a Skul, but it was way more powerful in normal mode than hard mode because Davy Jones is one of those Skuls that benefit a lot from going full glass cannon, and we can't go just full glass cannon in hard mode unless, of course, the items allow us to do so. We are using the Kaboomer with Kaboom just so we have our swap-ins, which are very important. And at some point I will stop doing these yars, but not now. We will need a better rarity of Boomer here so we can do these more consistently. But you also need regular anything. We need good damage, right? We can take this because it is a Korean item. I think we're going with it. And yeah, let's go for Skull fragments so we can do the bomber thing. Something that is special with Davy Jones, besides the... Okay, let's do a review of everything that Davy Jones has because it's actually important to understand the pros and cons of the character. The character has no attack speed increments. If you would increase your attack speed, you instead increase the skill reloading, the cannonball reloading skill, the animation, let's say. Every skill is cast as our attack, so you use their skill to reload the cannonball, and then you use the attack to release the ball. If you don't have a cannonball, you have the X on top of Davy Jones, and we have a physical cannon strike to the enemy. If you use down attack, we reload 2 normal cannonballs that are not special, but still deal okay damage. But also, if we swap in, we gain 2 cannonballs for free, and those lightning bolts, those lightning strikes, when they hit the enemy, which apparently today is never, they will also deal some good damage. So let's go here and see what we can find. Infinite Bone is awesome with Davy Jones because it allows us to sometimes cast these things very quickly. I'll take this once more. Can we afford one more? Yes. Oh, prisoner! A very early prisoner in a normal run. This would become a prisoner run, but since this is a Davy Jones run, this is just upgraded Kaboomer for us. Also, you can see one of those balls, one of those cannonballs is special. It's shiny. It's because every 4th cannonball invoked has this ability for us, which is special. It's an enhanced version of the same skill, or the same basic cannonball. So it is good damage, and oh, non-rigged. This is one of the best items in the game, period. like by far. It's extra damage for our Davy Jones, for a Boomer. It increases our crit rate, and because our crit rate is increased, it also increases our physical and magic damage. It's so absurd. And I won't say anything over that, beyond that, just say, let's destroy this. Grab our Bomber 2 unique. I don't think we need legendary ASAP, so let's grab a bit more skill cooldown speed and damage. Skill cooldown speed is good for Davy Jones, but also the attack speed increases our reload speed, so we can just spam these, which is nice. Also, Infinite Bone doing his thing. We will talk to the Dark Priest and say no, because in this act, this Dark Priest could show up again. And if we say no, instead another NPC shows. Also, Kaboomer. I'll take this because Heirloom is good. I forgot to buy the second. Oh, this is a very important ability of Davy Jones that I forgot to tell. You can, it's a power skull that can double dash, but also it can release the cannonball, dash, and release the cannonball from the air. So you can use all 4 cannonballs in the air without getting hit on the floor, if you don't suck like me. Let's go here, let's reroll a few times and see what we can find. Nothing here is useful for us, so let's destroy it and buy something that might be. One thing that might be could be a fun dash build, but we don't want that, really. At least I don't want that. I will take the Lunar Ring though, because if we find when we find the good item, it's going to be awesome. I also forgot to buy the treasure again. 620, let's see if we can. Okay, second treasure. Come on, it's the part run. Of course we want treasure. So why did I choose these 2 skills, you may ask? So first thing is, one has a good horizontal coverage, the other one has good vertical coverage. So for instance, I can hit the enemies upstairs with the balls, with the red ones, and multiple enemies downstairs with the other one, with the guns. But more importantly, both skills deal massive multi-hitting damage. And if you know me, this means Thief's Black Steel Dagger and Gunpowder Sword are on the menu. Because sometimes our damage is not high enough, and the items dealing damage when you do multi-hitting stuff, very powerful. Crit rate, awesome. Since we have the broken arrow. It's not broken in the name, it's just very broken. So we have 50% crit rate, so we have 50% more damage right now. Not 50%, 100%, because it's double. It's 2% for every 1% of crit rate. It's this insane of an item. I can see that devs may be nerfing it so the other ones don't feel so weak in comparison. Even though I would prefer if they buffed the lacking ones. So We'll see. Boom. Boom. Yggdrasil. Okay. A big pumpy red is good against Yggdrasil. We could wait here and set up all the skills that we want, but it doesn't matter. Really. Just deal damage. And like I said, we can do this kind of silly stuff. Though don't stay in the middle of Yggdrasil's face when the tree does this thing, and you will mostly be fine. Boom. Infinite Bone is not doing its best today, but it doesn't need to do, right? Infinite Bone is usually good enough. And no? Okay, Bomber. I just imagined what is going to be the thumbnail for this video, and it's going to be Kaboomer inside the the can, like the I don't know. We'll see. Unknown Seed is mana cycle, bears for us. It would have been better if we took this before healing already. It's a mistake. But other than that, we could go instead hunt for treasure. For treasure is kind of very nice, so we're going to take that. Trance, finger flick, doesn't matter. Let's just... One thing that we can do is... Silent Cries is okay, but Predicted Pain, because our skills hit multiple times. But in case we get the Gunpowder Sword, maybe Go-Getter can be better, or have both. For now, let's just do the Super Baby and Weakness Exposure. And keep walking. Yeah, just do that, I guess. We have 15 more, so let's more speed. Skill cooldown speed is very important in this character as well, because our basic attacks are fun, are funny, or whatever, but our bread and butter damage is going to be skill based. Yar. Good. Or not. Someone survived. Not anymore. Our reward is Heirloom Rapidity, Heirloom Fortress, Strike. We'll take this strike even though the attack speed and movement speed doesn't affect our pirate. Ouch. If you are new to the content here, you won't know why I took weakness exposure. So one thing about weakness exposure is that it can crit. Another thing is that its cooldown is fairly short. It's 0.1 second. It's not a gunpowder sword level of cooldown, but it's extra damage, and the damage is 11% of your physical damage. So physical damage and magic damage. Right now, 340 is not that high, but it's going to get high. I don't know why I healed here. Could have gone for something else, which is kind of essential for this run. I will take the drug though. This is bad, but it's 4th treasure, and I said that we will take 4th treasure, right? Now that we have 4th treasure, doesn't matter which room we enter, they will all have most of the stuff that we need. Right now, because of some reason, and the reason is the lunar rain, our damage, our magic damage is a bit higher than physical damage, so our weakness exposure is dealing magic attack. Ouch. Rockstar. We already did a Rockstar Crates run. Was very fun. If you missed it, look in the corner. There's probably a link. If there isn't, ask me. Or search on our history. I don't know. Sometimes editing videos is too hard, so, or even rewatching them, so I just timestamp the chapters and forget to timestamp everything that I said that I would. Also, 10 fragments, not bad. Boom. Since this is an adventurous fight, we can do this. Yes, you have the big enemies that the big shooty boys. Our skulls sometimes have issues with this. Not in this form, but maybe in her legendary mage form for Act 4. But Davy Jones with these skills, or even the anchor, has some more chance against her without taking much damage. He says taking damage, but from this dude that is annoying. Hunter, don't care. Thanks for the fragments though. Since we have 4th treasure, we maybe want to get our Palmer to legendary, but as I said, we want damage and we want speed. At some point we will want HP, so we get extra on Super Baby, but not right now. I think our HP is very nice. Plate armor, not my favorite anything. Okay, I would say plated armor is my favorite thing to complain about this game. Are you happy? Gold. Heal. Since we have treasure, we can comfortably go for fragment rooms over gold, even though a shop is coming, just so we have more outer stuff. If we can, we will use all the 550 fragments, even without bone shield. That item is unnecessary for us. This Skul is alchemist. We could take this. It is strike. It's better than this strike, so let's do that. Increases our damage, our crit damage specifically. And the blade duel, no. We could fix something, you know, on the left. You will. Oh, come on, we don't have to courage. I want to courage. 396 now. Shield? Sure, shield. Hopefully we find a better treasure though, because the current one is crappy. I wasted the big bomb. Fine though. Give me this. Huh. This guy is a bit annoying, huh? I just like the dashes from Davy Jones. Frosty. There was a very good series of Infinite Bones rolls. Yep. I think we're going for the item choice because I think we can get more powerful than this, and just treasure is not enough, he says, as the pirate. Gotta take the loot. Let's see. Bones. Davy Bones. Imagine having to face your enemies face to face. It's like me and my problems. I just complain about them on the internet. For strangers that have no idea how I look. I look gorgeous. My eyes are just sparkling of joy. So, now you know. So we come here and load some stuff to deal with sisters. Jump in and let's shoot some sisters. And our cannonballs throw balls that explode, and our cannonballs also throws minions that also shoot more balls everywhere. Very little damage though right now. It's something. Okay, good. Ouch. I wasn't paying attention to that. That was... Also, Kaboomer. Struck lightning in the air. Did your mama not just say to be the kite, to not be the kite when there's a thunderstorm outside? So let's see what we want here. Sage's time. If we were able to get this maximized, would be very fun, very good. But right now it's just mediocre. This year is actually very good. Mutant is very powerful with this. I will make the mistake of losing Heirloom right now. Even Sword could be okay, but we can maybe increase our damage here, or our survivability at least. Spirit of the Negotiator. Don't underestimate this thing. Most of the gold that we waste is rerolling trying to get good stuff. We have 4 treasure, so maybe we want to show the power of this. Alternatively, we go for Collection Desire, because it's just good damage, right? I will upgrade Super Baby, and the last slot still open for either Predicted Pain or something else. We'll see. I will grab some more HP though. Let's see. We don't care that the golem is summoned there. The golem is easy to deal with. Please talk to this, especially this one, the Cynical Dark Priest. You just talk to it and you will increase our chances of seeing someone else. Ouch! See how many crits and stuff? That's why I wanted the... I still want. We will still find it. You'll see. Our good old gunpowder sword. Could have healed there, but oh, we killed the enemy. Okay then. So, ooh. Did we open the chest? No, right? We wouldn't leave such a big chest behind. We always loot for Davy Jones. And talking about being Davy Jones, this is one of the best items. No, it is one of the best meme items for Davy Jones builds. Because Davy Jones has a double dash, and I'm considering, but I think is a no. I will remove this. We will lose spoils, but it's fine. We will. Oh, we don't need that. Again, this item, one of the best defensive items, and saves you a lot of runs. It's a mistake, in my opinion. Do as I say, not as I do. Veiled Mask is a no. Our crit rate is 30. Oh, it's 50. You would go down 30. It's bad. Just say no. Right? I think. Maybe. Execute Mutant. They're good descriptions. They're not bad. I don't think we can afford changing anything unless we're getting rid of the Lunar Ring. You know what? Let's get rid of Lunar Ring and find Solar Sword in the next room. Oh yeah. Frieza can, of course, deflect everything, so have a plan B, but called, well, doesn't matter, we just fly above everything. Ouch. Items, please. Oh, I didn't open the. I thought it was guaranteed to destroy the. We missed some fragments. Probably like 15 at this point, maybe 12. I'm trying to cast skills instead of press the attack button for some reason. Let's see here. Yeah. Omen Bone. You would do this to me, game, right? You would do this to me. This is a very good Omen. It's 110% damage period, so we can ignore the effect of some of these right now and just focus on fitting this in, because I'm definitely playing this. At some point we will need to get rid of for treasure, and we might want to do this now. So Yeah, let's get rid of treasure. Let's just load both. And now just go bunkers here. Oh, I missed my cannonball. Wait, what? Oh, we had 2 great cannonballs. That's why we didn't hit her. It's fine though. Your balls are not as big and powerful as my balls. They fall from the sky very quickly. Since we missed those fragments. Sad. Equilibrium. Don't you all off balance? Davy Jones might be a good candidate for a sword build. But this is not a silly Davy Jones build, it's just like showing that the character is viable, hopefully. And even on level 10, just a display of how the legendary part is underrepresented on content so far. Sword. This is an Omen, but the red star is bad, and I don't think we, even though we are playing a powerful character, it is not a busted character in a busted one with good defense. So no, we're not going to do 2 Omen or 3 in the today. Just completing this run should be good enough for most of occasions. Most situations. That's the word. We will heal again. Every NPC that you talk to is more, and it's less NPCs that you need to eliminate. Berserker. Shout out to the previous run, which was awesome, with featuring the Berserker himself in his legendary transformed form. The devil, specifically. Ouch. So, by the way, if you don't want to fight the alchemist here, you just... Oh, wait, what? Maybe I mispassed the trigger. There's a trigger that you can skip. I think it's not touching the floor and then dashing. I don't remember it well. But there is a skip there, but it's just one enemy anyway. And very little backtracking, so it's fine. Let's just pretend that we planned that. So, this Flex Steel Dagger. Normally, without Gunpowder Sword, not very broken. But with this, it actually is. Because with the Chosen Hunter arrow is 80% more damage. And we like 80% more damage, right? Part of the aesthetic. If we had picked 4 Omen, maybe we could have tried this. Oh, the second Omen, not 4 Omen. But without it, it's a no. And we have 2 treasures, so let's grab Heirloom. Heirloom is good. And it's also 25% more damage thanks to Collection Desire. Those big numbers looked like 80,000, but no, it's just two small numbers together, sadly. Yep. Good damage. Ish. Second omen. Oh. This is a good omen. If we had picked the Heart of the Ascetic, maybe. Now it's no. It's a no. It's just no. Fragments though. Fragments are a yes. Huh. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. It's Chimera time. For the Chimera, doesn't matter which skill we load out, just load all 2, both. Just load all 4 slots with any of those 2. Be relatively close to her, and then throw all 4 when she's ready to take damage. Not as good without Gunpowder Sword, but still fairly respectable damage, I would say. Melting. The reward is Heart of the Ascetic's back. It's like, I'm not going to take 2 Omen because I'm not taking Heart of the Ascetic, and I'm not going to take Heart of the Ascetic because I don't have 2 Omen. Well, we're in the middle of a pickle here, right? But no, let's just mana attack and mana cycle is actually very good. We will need to replace one of the mana cycle items and start to get rid of treasure. Is it time to start getting rid of treasure? Nah. Soon though. Soon. Bone Shield. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take Bone Shield. Let's get rid of Super Baby. And hope we find the Omen again. And since we didn't find Gunpowder Sword, let's take Predict the Pain. Because our skills deal all of the damage right now for us. And let's just go for fragments now. Fragments and items, of course, because we want the omens. I don't know what to prioritize between items and fragments. We are in Act 4, right? So we want both. But who knows? Rear blast. Oh, by the way, explosive arrow. Everything that we do is projectiles, but the 2-second cooldown is awful. Give it a cooldown of 0.5 second. Maybe it can work, but not right now. Mana Eater is useless for this build, so in Rear Blast we decided this is not a Go-Getter build, so it is also not a Rear Blast build. I see we don't have... I see we lost some fragments though. Gotta remember, we are doing a Bone Shield Omen run now. We will take nice, huh? We can even jump over some stuff in our huge air time, as long as we have the cannonballs for that. A Demon Hunter is coming, as always. Come on, here. Now you show up. You're too smart. No. Okay then. Reaper, my boy. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Bones are always good, right? Shield. Not. Drugs. By the way, Freedom Blue might be okay with Davy Jones because you reload dash, and it procs twice. But it's not what we're doing in this run. What we're doing is good damage. Also, this NPC specifically, you don't need to talk to him. Like, if another one shows up, it's not like it took the position for this one, because this one is the last on the list, and the devs for some reason forgot to loop. So, if you see this NPC multiple times, it doesn't matter if you talk to them or not. Same outcome. Holy good damage. Oh yeah, we're almost... It's almost 100% crit rate right now. So the fact that we have 2 strike items and as I was saying, our crit rate right now 66, but our Black Steel Dagger is not maxed out. Let's see the maxed out Black Steel Dagger, if we can, because Black Steel Dagger needs to go up to 40 and we're killing stuff too quickly. 10 now? Okay then. Oh, I missed. It's fine. I don't know what I was looking for. Healing orbs do nothing for us. Sure, alright. You need to wake up the elites though. So it worked there. Now we can see 90% crit rate. So yeah, it's 100%, 180% extra damage. The arrow, the broken arrow is broken. I'm talking about broken arrow. I don't remember if this is a arrow, but if it is, we're going to try to set up the good stuff from the slime, or maybe not. It's hard to say for sure. Oh, in a way, ow. We also cannot guarantee the rigging of the items because we don't know which NPC we rolled here. Maybe we rolled the slime, but we maybe rolled another NPC, and okay. Let's just do it the dumb way. Not dumb, but like the proper way. What item do we really don't want to see here? We don't want to see Carlian's sword, but courage is very important right now. Jan's dex is not necessary. Gold incense burner is not necessary. I'll get rid of Jan's axe. And let's see what we get here. Maybe we'll get the incense burner. Or the bone. Nice. Now our damage is 1100. Yeah, nice. Because the bone works like this. 110% per omen in procession, so it's 220 for this and 220 for this. So we just gained 330% damage, which is great. Let's see you. Okay, big guy. Wrong choice then. We wanted the crits. Oh, or maybe not, the cannonballs from the sky. Very good. Roy Jones. Don't care about your item. We could take Weapon Master. Let's just take the fragments and keep moving. We want to replace this item, so let's go for items over the fragments, even though fragments are important since we are taking almost double damage and have 2 omen, right? Have reduced HP. Bone shield, very important for this run. Maybe. Let's destroy the Demon Hunter. If we can. And by if we can, it's like we absolutely, definitely can. We'll lose HP here. Losing HP doesn't count as take damage, so we just lose some HP that we can't use anyway. And now we have a better treasure item to replace. Normally we could replace the glowstone so we get more incense burner. Oh, more antique, but we don't care about antique, even though it's 20% damage. Our reward is bad, but we don't care. Let's see. Antique, misfortune, hidden blade. We don't care about most of these and most of the damage. Maybe we don't even care about collection desire. Yes, it's 175% damage, but did you see how much damage we have right now? 1300. Two. So if you have more than that's one mistake that people think like you don't want to think linearly when thinking about damage. One big number doesn't matter. You want multiple medium numbers that multiply into a bigger number. For instance, what is better? 20% amplification and 80% more damage? Oh, let's do instead 900% damage and 20% amplification, or 600% damage and 50% amplification. The number is like, you can imagine, like 50% of 60 is 90, so 900 and 200 is higher. But no, 900 200 would mean 900% damage is 8 times damage, and 200% amplification is double damage. So 8 times 2 is 16x damage dealt. If you go with the other example, we have 5x on damage and 5x on amplification, which is a possibility if you stack up amplifications or just get good items. Oh, wait, what? I made a mistake. Ignore. I cannot do mental math while playing games, I guess. Because 50% amplification would be, in this case, 900, right? It would be, you would need to be 500% amplification. Obviously, 500% amplification is better than 20%. Because it will be 20% amplification is not 2x multiplier. Yeah, I had a bad example. It's just what I'm trying to say. Let's try to make it better. We have right now crit damage 2x. Doubling the crit damage is one multiplier. Increasing the amplification on something else is another multiplier. If the multiplier is bigger on the other way, it's better to go the other way. Oh look, Heart of the Ascetic, but this time it doesn't matter anymore. Too late for you. Would be great. Wheel. Huh. Maybe? We don't care about antique. I'm thinking about replacing this mana cycle so we get the wheel effect. More speed. Solar Sword, finally, after we passed on all other Omen items in the game, all other items that cared about you in the game. We can't reroll anything else, so this is the build for now. And yeah. More fragments, more bone shields. Wheel! We don't have to treasure anymore, so we don't need to care about finding chests. In the pirate run? What a travesty. Absolute tragedy. We should reset this run and call it invalid because the console of Davy Jones runs says nope, you need the good stuff. Okay, 150 fragments is 450 damage that we need to take to die. Yes, we have increased damage, but also we have decreased damage because we are above Skul. You have to remember that. So let's try to kill and not to take too many hits, because the hero, whether you like it or not, is still the toughest challenge in the game. Holy damage. This is not the ideal one for Joan, so I'll gladly thank you, Infinite Bone. That's the power of Infinite Bone with Davy Jones. Also, the insane damage that we are dealing. It's good. So, I'll destroy the Circuit Wings. Didn't need to, since it would be destroyed anyway. But I want to evaluate now, in a better way, whether or not it's good to get rid of Collection Desire. Okay, our damage without Collection Desire, with Collection Desire is 1356, or 1055 base without the amplification from Courage. 1055, we will lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 175% damage on that, which will mean 175, 880% base damage, right? I think. Let's assume so. 880% damage, amplified by physical by the courage and everything, would go up. But the idea is, can we get more than these 175% damage if we go back to 180 and then add an amplification effect? One amplification effect that would be fairly easy to get could be Wither Hand, since most of our damage is skill. 45%. So what is 45% of 880? Hey Siri, how much is 45% of 880?
45% times 180 is 81.
I said 880. Damn it. But 45% of 880, it's 880 times 9 divided by 2, right? Oh, 88 times 9 divided by 2. I don't want to do math. I'm tired. It's Saturday night and I still have to cook dinner. Hey Siri, how much is 880 times 0.45?
880 times 0.45 is 396.
Okay, it's 396. It is higher than the 175% of Collection Desire is giving us. So don't be afraid of losing numbers, because amplification is very powerful. Yes, our damage is going only on the skills, but remember, we're only doing skill damage anyway. So 880 is amplified by courage, and then it's amplified by everything else, right? The predicted pain and withered hand. And our damage is going to be high. Yes, it changes how much damage weakness exposure is going to deal. Maybe we could have replaced weakness exposure. I forgot about that, but it doesn't matter. We could also have chosen, instead of strike, to go with the idea of running full cotton bat, because cotton bat with 90% of damage is 90% of amplification, and that's absurd. But it doesn't matter anymore. One reroll. Drugs. Oh, waste. Also, wheel. It looks nice with these two because we can do this kind of stuff. So let's review our build and pretend I didn't waste half an hour of your time failing to do math in my mind. Anyway, Davy Jones with Bomber. Bomber is not legendary because we have Bone Shield, which allows us to grab more bones. Specifically, 2 Omen Bones, also Infinite Bone. So, welcome to the Davy Bones run. Also, we got the chosen Hunter's Arrow, because it's insane, from the Hunter. We didn't choose any item to start besides the Carolian Sword. That's still here with us because we didn't find a good courage item in time. We have crit synergies with Longbow and Black Steel Dagger thanks to the chosen Hunter's Arrow, and part of greed to complete our package of 1158% damage. To increase our damage, we also have weakness exposure, which crits, by the way, and predicted pain and withered hand, which go well with our at the ready bombs away combination of multi-hitting skills. So, what is the pirate's favorite letter? You would say it's R, but his heart is with the C. My delivery today is bad, but let's see if my cannonball delivery today is better. Also wheels. Okay, if you haven't seen, our damage is kind of nice. Also, our damage is not only 1100% damage, we increase it a lot more when Thief's Black Steel Dagger gets active. So remember that. Also wheel. We want to save some bones, right? Please? Okay then. That was a bad position. Bad reflexes, really. From the same mine that can't do 880 times 0.45. What would you expect? By the way, Bomber is OP against this attack specifically. If there's not enough reason to play Bomber, now we have more. Also, cheese out this attack by dashing to the wall. Also, Davy Jones, best alternative ever for this attack, huh? Imagine never caring about anything. Did I see some 2056 damage and such? Not bad, huh? And we didn't even need a quintessence. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you appreciate it. You enjoyed this run. Balls from the sky. Leave your suggestion for the next run in the comments. Maybe I'll do them. I try a lot of those, though this one was just my own idea. Once again, thanks for watching. Consider liking or subscribing if you enjoyed the content. And see you in the next one. But until then, please stay safe.